Welcome to the Allure of the Seas in January of 2024. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and we're making our way up to deck 16. We're at the front of the ship because we have been down at the Blaze nightclub doing a little box office work there to get us booked into the Oceanaria show and also to get our muster drill check-in out of the way. And so now we're headed to the Windjammer, which is all the way at the back of the ship and on deck 16. And so we decided to come up straight up on the front end, and then we'll just walk across the deck from there. So we're on the starboard side of the ship, deck 16, and making our way to the Windjammer. And this was the third time we were on the ship. The first two times were in 2013 and 2014. And then a full 10 years later, we're back on the Allure, but for a short cruise this time, just because we wanted to go see the new cruise terminal over Nassau, Bahamas. And Royal Caribbean started to do an interesting, I don't know, it's not really a promotion. It's kind of a new way to do business, so to speak, where they're trying to bring in new cruisers into the Royal Caribbean fold, so to speak. So in 2023, they took Oasis-class ships, starting with Allure, and they're gonna continue it with Utopia this season when it launches, and take the Oasis-class ships and start doing 3- and 4-night Bahama cruises out of Port Canaveral. And because they're shorter cruises, they're less expensive, and it is a way for people that are new to cruising to kind of experience the big Oasis-class ship, get a chance to sort of dip their toes in the water a little bit, to cruising to see if they like it, etc. So it's a very specific marketing strategy that Royal Caribbean's been doing since sometime in 2023. And it kind of worked out perfectly for me because in the summer of 2023, I was looking at the calendar trying to decide what to do before our Alaska cruise in the spring of 2024. And I wanted to go see the new terminal that had opened in 23 down in Nassau, Bahamas. And so this little cruise looked like it sort of fit the bill perfectly. Get back on the Allure of the Seas, which we haven't been in a while. Go see the new cruise terminal in Nassau. And, just a little break in between cruises before a big 7-night Alaska cruise comes up for us in the spring. So we live about 45 minutes away, hour away, so to speak, in Orlando, Florida. So for us, it's not that big a deal to jump in the car, drive out the 528, and be over here in no time. So that's what we did. So deck 16, starboard side of the Allure of the Seas, January 2024. You'll notice Maria is standing there wearing a jacket, like a hoodie, because it was cold. It was about 53 degrees and windy up here. And believe it or not, Orlando does get periods or spells of colder weather. It's obviously nothing like what the northern part of the United States experiences, but Orlando does occasionally get little bouts of cold weather, and it just so happens that we had a little bit of a cold front coming through, and so our embarkation day was beautiful in terms of the sun and all of that, but it was a little windy and a little cold. So just one of those things. But we packed accordingly, so we were all set. So we are slowly making our way back here towards the Windjammer, starboard side, deck 16. The mast bar. This is going to be a very interesting cruise because it is cold right now. It's 53 degrees up here. Port Canaveral in January, 53 degrees.
The bar is open for business.
And yep, as Maria was behind me is saying, the bar is open, but nobody's going to be out here getting a drink right this second. You see the straight ahead, the sign for the Windjammer, which is where we're headed. The old age-old tradition